Good morning and welcome to one of the most important venues in the world, the Mazzini Science Lab in Genoa, Italy. Here we are this morning, ready to witness what will surely turn out to be the most important experiment of the millennium, a journey back in time. And here are some of the protagonists of this fantastic adventure. Let me introduce them.
Hello, my name is Simone Mussa.
Hello, I'm Rebecca Bassi.
Hi, my name is Tommaso Montaldo.
Hi everyone, I'm Margherita Ruggeri.
How are you? How does it feel to be the first people who have ever traveled back in time?
It's fantastic. I am a bit anxious though, and I hope everything will be okay.
You landed in Canterbury, UK in the 14th century, right?
Yes, or at least we hope so.
And why did you choose this specific time and place?
In the beginning we thought about the Celtic time, then we decided shows us Canterbury would be more interesting.
What's better than medieval England and its people?
The Mazzini Time Traveler's task is a thrilling one. We will interview some chosen peregrines so that, when they are back, we will be able to hear the stories of the peregrines straight from their mouth. What a scoop! Here we go. Have a nice travel and see you in a week.
Now, my dear friends, why are you here?
Well, I'm here because I want to pay some thanks.
Neither. I've never been to Canterbury before.
Oh, my dear friends, I'm going to Canterbury for selling a very, very precious skin. Ah, delightful. I'll make lots of money.
My friend, I'm going to pilgrimage because I want to thank God for giving me the strength in every war I fight because I've been very lucky in many situations and I want to thank God for this.
What a man.
Building, 12th century. They're all going back
Sorry?
Yeah?
Hi everyone, we want to introduce you a new character of the Canterbury Tales, the knight. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, my young ladies.
Can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, of course.
Why have you decided to become a knight?
Since I was a child, I always admired knights who fought for their motherland and to protect their king, and it's really satisfying when I come back home and people thank me for my deeds.
Where did you fight?
I fought in many places, in Anatolia, in North Africa, in Granada, in Prussia and in Russia.
Which was your favorite battle?
My favorite one has been in Prussia because it's been very harsh and hard and I've met many valid and strong opponents.
Why have you come on pilgrimage to Canterbury?
Because I want to thank God for giving me the strength in every situation and every war I fight.
Have you met someone interesting on pilgrimage?
I've met a lot of strange people. Some of them don't do what they're supposed to do and they're not really the most faithful people in the world.
Have you ever fallen in love?
Fall in love? What a strange question. Of course I have. All the knights have a lady they worship and they're faithful too.
Which are the most important things in your life?
The most important things in my life are the battles and the faith to my king, to my dame, and to my God.
How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
I don't really know. Maybe brave, faithful, and lucky, thanks to God.
Thank you so much. We are really glad to have met you.
Thank you too.
Good morning, my lady. Can I ask you some questions?
Yes, of course.
What's your name and where did you come from?
I am known as Madame Legantine, and I came from Stratford-upon, where I attended the French school. Well, it is a small suburb near London, but it was also full of life, with plenty of friendly people.
And why did you decide to learn French?
I decided to learn French when I was 17 years old, because I had a friend who came from Paris, and I wanted to talk with her. And, you know, I always loved the idea of speaking a foreign language. So I studied French in Stratford-upon. My French was very good, but when I went to Paris, no one could understand me, and I was very surprised.
Is this your first pilgrimage?
No, I've been going on some pilgrimages since I became prioress, because I wanted to visit holy places and venerate holy shrines. Well, on my first pilgrimage, I went to Rome, the Holy See, to meet the Pope. I went there when I was 19 years old, because I wanted to speak with the Pope and I was confused about my future. But after the meeting with him, I decided to become a nun.
What kind of life did you have before becoming a nun?
I was born in a noble family of landowners, so I was lucky enough to learn how to read and how to write. But unfortunately, I couldn't study, as it was only intended for men. But, you know, my family also hosted travelers and pilgrims who often told us stories. Listening to them was very exciting, because they had seen places I couldn't go to myself.
Why did you decide to become a nun and how did you become a prioress?
Well, when I was little, I wasn't that interested in becoming a nun, because I had a pretty normal life with family and friends. But when I became 19 years old, my dad decided that it was better to me to become a nun. But after a couple of years, I started missing my family and my friends, especially one. But my father wanted me to stay where I was. So after a long talk with the previous prioress, I became the new one. But I like my new role, which gives me a more privileged role in the nunnery.
We have seen your bracelet and the writing on it has caught our attention. What does that mean and who is it referred to?
Yes, this bracelet is really important to me. It was given to me by a friend of mine before I went to Rome. He promised me that sooner or later we would meet again. But after a couple of years, I discovered that he and his parents were murdered by outlaws. So since then, this bracelet has always been with me, and it will always be.
Who are these 2 nuns?
Well, we are chaperones and we accompany her in every important occasion, such as this pilgrimage. We usually help her in her good deeds, and she is such a charitable woman.
Also, she helps the poor and the sick.
Oh no, absolutely not. She is too noble to mix with the poor.
What about the sick?
Well, the prioress is very charitable. In fact, she feeds her lovely dogs, of course.
Yes, she loved them so much and nobody dares touch them.
Oh, Bison Boy, we are late for the service.
Oh, sorry, but we have to go now.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, I am Cologne.
And where are you from?
I am from Oxenford.
What do you do in Oxford?
I study at the Oxenford University.
What do you study there?
I study philosophy.
Why did you decide to become a pilgrim?
I decided to travel you because I think that it's very useful to cleanse ourselves from all the sins we have done during our lifetime.
What do you think about the journey from London to Canterbury?
I think that going from London to Canterbury means going from the sin to God, to a better lifestyle following God.
And what about the return journey?
Oh, I hope that going back home I won't fall to sin again.
Why have you got such a big bag?
I have this big bag because inside this big bag there are all my books, because I can't let them at all. I'm very poor.
Really? You are poor, are you?
Oh yes, I am, but I'm traveling because I hope that God will appreciate my sacrifice and will fulfill all my prayers.
And what do you wish for?
I hope to earn more money, to study more and to have a better lifestyle.
Why did you decide to become a clerk?
Oh, I've decided to become a clerk because I really love arts and studying. I also love learning and teaching new knowledge.
Would you recommend this pilgrimage to your friend?
Maybe yes, because in my opinion it's very useful cleaning ourselves from all the things we have done during our life. But it's also a very good experience and help to test our faith and our adventurous spirit.
Wow, that's true. Thank you so much.
Thank you, bye.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Can I ask you some questions, please?
Okay, but do it fast. My group is going to leave and I have to take my course.
You are a monk, aren't you?
Are you blind? Of course I am.
Horses are very expensive. How could you afford it?
It's none of your business.
Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend you.
Today we have the honor to have the physician here and the opportunity to ask him some questions. Good morning. Can we ask you a few questions?
Of course, I'm a physician. I'm always ready to help you. I'm pleased to be here with you, and I'm ready to answer all your questions.
Let's start. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from the big city of York.
So I imagine that you are well known and very popular. Have you ever had problems with your patients?
No, absolutely not. I always try to build a strong bond with them, and I really feel in empathy with all of my passion.
I think that finding a cure for all the diseases is very difficult. How do you manage to cure your patients?
I've studied astrology for a long time, relying upon the position of the stars and the planets, in addition to the more conventional theory of Hume.
How long have you been a doctor? I mean, have you ever wanted to work in this field?
In my youth, I've always been fascinated by this kind of art. All my life has been devoted to finding out, and now I feel really grateful, pleased, and blessed having chosen this career.
You sure have received the vocation. I've heard rumors about your cooperation with the druggist. Have you studied together?
No, we've never studied together. We met in this place several years ago, and we started working together. Our collaboration is a game of mutual aid in which each of us commits himself to reach the goal.
Okay, that's all. Thank you very much for your time.
It has been a pleasure being here with you, and I hope we will meet again. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Good morning, my strangers, travelers. Please, pardon my question, but are you interviewing my companions?
The pilgrims? Yes, of course.
I wanted to come to me first. I'm the most important person here.
Really? Who are you?
I'm a very, very rich and important merchant.
Excuse us, sir. We thought that speaking with Mr. Joseph was the most important thing to do.
What the hell are you talking about? Haven't you ever heard of me before? I'm the most important merchant in all the country.
What's your name?
My name is meaningless. The only thing that matters is that I'm the quintessence of wealth.
Okay, we've understood that you're rich. Now, can you please tell us why are you on pilgrimage?
Oh, I have to sell a very, very precious bear skin here in Canterbury. So I decided to join this group of folks to have a little bit of company during my journey.
So you're not on pilgrimage for religious reasons, huh?
Oh, no, of course I am. But, you know, making money is vital.
I want my money back.
Sure, it's not time to talk about money now, you silly man. Can't you see that I'm being interviewed? Come later. Oh, sorry, my young ladies. Don't take any notice of that stupid person. What were we talking about?
I was saying that Joseph hints at the fact that you in your business cheat on your clients. Is that true?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm an honest merchant, and now sorry, but I have to talk about of business with Mr. Joseph. Farewell.
Okay, bye.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes, why not? Go on.
First of all, what's your name?
My name is Joseph.
That's Joseph.
Yeah, I don't know anybody else with this name, so it must be me.
Can you tell us something about yourself?
I was born in 1343, and I'm the son of a rich merchant based in London. And I've traveled a lot from England to France and Italy.
And why did you write Canterbury Tales?
I wanted to describe the Canterbury Tales. How do you know? But I haven't finished them yet. Are you a wizard?
Oh, no. But I heard you tell something about that out of the tavern.
Ah, I must have been drunk. Well, anyway, I wrote it to describe my society and the people on pilgrimage to Canterbury, a city which is considered important for Christian religion.
And where did you get this inspiration from?
When I was young, I heard some story of pilgrims, and I decided to put them together, like Boccaccio's Decameron.
And have you ever met Boccaccio?
Yes, of course I did. I met when I was on duty in Italy.
Ah, so you took inspiration from Boccaccio's work?
Boccaccio's character belongs to the same age. Mine belongs to different ages.
And why did you choose this specific type of character for your stories?
Because, as I said, I wanted to describe my society and fall to my fellow, and obviously to make people laugh.
Okay, so thank you for the time you spent with us.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my gosh, why am I strange girl?
Oh, it's not strange, but I'm a time traveler and I'm here to ask you some questions.
Yeah, why not? I'm ready, ask me.
First of all, why are you in this pilgrimage?
I'm in this pilgrimage because I really believe in heaven. I think that I will find that people like me that want to pray St. Thomas Shrine.
Okay, and I know you go to others of people to pardon them. Only charities.
No, I don't do this for this because I think that people are more religious than rich.
Okay, thank you for your time. I have to go now. Bye.
Bye, God bless.
Here we can see the wife of Bach. We already know something about her. She is in her 40s and she's from the small town of Bach. Let's go and ask her a few questions. Excuse me, may I see you some minutes?
Who the hell are you? Can't you see that I'm talking with this handsome knight?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
Excuse me. Let me just be with her for a moment. Now I have some time for you, so tell me what you want to know.
First of all, may I ask you what's your real name? Because you are very famous, but you are just known as the wife of Bach.
Well, famous? Of course I am. My real name is Alison, but as you said, people call me wife of Bach because I prefer it. I think it's more appealing and kind of mysterious.
Oh, I agree with you. And now, is this your first pilgrimage?
Of course not. I'm a very devoted person. I've already been 3 times to Rome, Jerusalem, St. James of Compostela, Bologna, Cologne, and many other places.
Oh, you must be a very pious person. And why have you decided to go to Canterbury?
Because I've heard that many handsome young men, people, often come here, and I'm here to find another husband, possibly a rich one. Well, of course, I'm here because I'd like to see Jonas Becket's shrines too.
Wasn't it Thomas Becket?
Of course. I just wanted to verify if you were paying attention. As you know, that man was very important, so is the cathedral. For this reason, I've decided to dress up in an elegant way.
Oh, I can see from your clothes that you look like another woman. Who sews them?
I make them on my own. I'm a great clothes maker.
Oh yes, you are very good at it. And where did you learn?
Well, I'm from Flanders. There we have a tradition of sewing. The best of the world. My grandmother taught me how to stitch.
Oh, and why did you move to England?
One day, I met a handsome man and I fell in love with him. The problem was that he came from Bath, but I decided to go with him anyway, so my first love adventure started.
Oh, so cute. But you said with your first love adventure, it means that you have had others.
Excuse me, I didn't understand. I'm a little bit deaf. I had an accident.
Oh, what happened?
I had a fight with my last husband. He knocked me down and I fell, hitting my head.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But you said your last husband. How many were they?
In all, I've had 5 husbands.
Oh!
Yeah, I know. I'm a very romantic person. I love stories.
Oh, I think you're right. But why are you alone right now?
They all died.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, no problem. I'm fine. I already met someone else.
Wow, I'm glad for you. And thanks for your time and good luck with him.
Excuse me, sir. Are you the partner?
Oh, yes, I am. But who are you? You know what? It doesn't matter. See, I have just found this bone of St. Mark. If you touch this for a very low price, you'll be saved from your sins.
No, I think there is a misunderstanding. I'm an Italian journalist and I'm here just to ask you some questions.
Okay.
First thing first, what's your name?
They call me in a lot of ways, but they call me William the Saint. Do you want forgiveness? Are you sure you don't?
No. Why did you choose to become a partner?
Christianity brought salvation to me. So I decided to help people in this way.
What a noble purpose.
Oh, yes, I know. Do you want forgiveness?
No, sure, later. But can you show me Our Lady's veil, please?
Oh, yes. Oh, before the morning.
Sure.
Oh, thanks. Please. Forgiveness for you. Okay. Excuse me.